Hey, what's up everybody? How you doing? Welcome back to Karpo Gaming and another Crimson Desert video. I ran across a post on Reddit that was explaining how you can get Abyss gear at this amazing form. And yeah, it turns out it is awesome. Actually, it's insane, my dude. Today, I'm gonna walk you through it, how you can do this amazing Abyss gear and pretty much get anything you want. You know what to do. Once again, thanks for watching everybody. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started. We're at the Frosthole entrance. You can also come over here at the Frosthole. We're gonna be farming these guys over here. Now, this is an area where you can easily screw yourself out of and lock yourself out of it. We're going to be using one skill in particular, Shield Bash, and after we finish farming these guys, we're going to come over to the Witch, extract them, and then we're going to combine them using synthesis and crafting ourselves mods. That's essentially how it works. Alright, so where's the Frosthole entrance? It's right over here, just due north of Demoness. If you already have liberated this, there's also another one nearby that you can do this on. Hopefully you haven't liberated. You always want to create yourself a save too, because you never want to go down to 0% and liberate it. Sometimes it's really hard not to kill these guys just from the Shield Bash. So let me explain. We're using Shield Bash. You do need to have this skill unlocked using L1 and R2. We're going to use Shield Bash to knock the weapons and the shields and sometimes some accessories out of these guys' hands. Now, the way it was explained to me on the Reddit post is you come over here, you knock it out their hands, and then you go back to the Witch, extract it, and then synthesize it. So I'm kind of doing this on the fly. I don't know what I'm doing right here, but hey, we're about to get it done, my dude. All right. Now, first thing first is, you want to make sure you have your weapon, one-handed weapon out, and we're going to be using the Shield Bash, just practicing, shaboom, but still, it can get a little bit wonky because they have some guys over here that shoot ice arrows, right? Between that, the camera angle, and you trying to Shield Bash the enemy that is attacking you while other enemies are attacking you from the back, it can be a problem. And then right there too, just hitting the wrong buttons, It happens to the best of us, but we're using Shield Bash. In order for you to do this successfully, this is what I want you to do. As soon as they hit you and you hear the sound, that's when you hit R2. You already holding down L1, right? So yeah, it was an issue for me. I don't know why it went dual wheel right there. I don't dual wheel, but it is what it is. We're using Shield Bash. All right, let me try to get this right, then get the timing right this time. But then, like I said, once they hit and you hear that sound, boom, then you hit R2 and you can knock it out the hand. It's more of a rhythm and a timing thing more than anything. And once you start doing it, you'll get a rhythm for it, and then it won't be an issue for you knocking out these weapons consistently out these guys' hands. Still, it can get a little bit wonky sometimes, you can be off a little bit like I was right there. Now, the cool thing about this is your dog, your companion, will go and pick up these shields and these weapons, which is pretty awesome. Now, it doesn't do it 100% all the time, but most of the time it do. So get yourself some space, run around, and you need to pick up some of these as well, because there'll still be some laying around. The dog's not going to pick up everything. Come back up over here and do the same thing. There's one thing that I want you to pay attention to though. Right now, we're up on top, right where the enemies are, where we need to be, right? Well, yes and no, because if these enemies fall off, there are some spikes over here that they can land on and they can kill themselves. And you don't have a lot of room, very limited as well, and you can Shield Bash them off and they can fall on the spikes and kill themselves. It happened to me a few times, not in this run, so just something I wanted you to keep in mind, and then enemies just start running over there trying to get behind you, and they run into the spikes and they kill themselves. So you definitely don't want to liberate this place, because if you do, you're going to screw yourself out of a really easy farm, because after you finish getting all of the different shields from these guys, all of the different weapons from these guys by Shield Bashing them, we need to kill ourselves, and then wash, rinse, repeat. Make sure you fill up your whole inventory, and then you're good to go. All right, now that's what we're doing right here. We get this one more shield out of this guy's hand. And now all we have to do is, yeah, that guy died right there. Like I said, sometimes it can happen. I'm at 80%. I'm gonna keep this right? That's not good though. If you go down to 100%, from 100 to 0, you will liberate this place and enemies won't respawn anymore. All right, so in a situation where this happens and you're getting really low, maybe like 20% or something like that, yeah, you need to be really careful. So make sure you create those saves. So just in case something like that happen, if you don't want to take that run, you can just go back and redo it again and be at whatever percentage that you was. All right. Now, after you finish doing that, you're going to respawn right back at this camp, which is right nearby it, which makes this farm really good. Save that game and you can go back over there and farm it all over again. Now for me, I just have a few more slots, so I'm pretty much full. Now we're going to head over to the witch. The witch is going to unlock during chapter 5, at least the second witch is. And we need this unlocked because we need to do some abyssal gear extraction and then synthesizing. Let me explain. Once you come over here to the witch, if this is your first time doing this, we need to head over here and we need to extract the abyss gear. It doesn't cost anything to extract the abyss gear, so GG's. Now we have these two different abyss gears. We have the guard stamina cost, fortitude out of the shield, and we also have a different abyss gear out of the weapons that we got from those maces, the frozen soul. From out of these, we're going to get the 4.0 a damage to mighty foes, the malice blown. Now, with both of these combined, we can use synthesis. Now, it's going to take me some time, and it's going to take you some time. And literally, it took me more time extracting these than it did farming. Just saying. Okay, we're going to extract all of these out of here. And once you extract all of those different items from those different weapons and shields, we can now come back over here and under synthesis, you keep scrolling over till you get the special synthesis. And for tier 1, well, here are all of the mods that we have from the farm. Now I'm gonna hit max and then I'm gonna go ahead and do this bad boy. Here's the thing, make sure you create yourself a save before you do this. I just didn't show it in the video because these mods are random. You can get yourself an infinite arrows too out of here, which I have. Okay, so make sure you create yourself a save, play around with that save, come over here, re-roll it a couple times and see what you get. And once you are happy with whatever mods that you got, you pretty much are good to go. Go back over there, farm it all over again, do the synthesis, extract, and do it to your heart's content. There's one more thing that you can do. All of those different shields and weapons, you can actually sell these to her for some pretty decent silver as well. So you can get some silver from this as well, my dude. So GG's. But for right now, that's pretty much going for the video. Hope you truly enjoyed it. Now, as always, if you're new to the channel, how you doing? Welcome. Don't forget to subscribe right here at Karpo Game for the wide variety of videos range from updates, tips and tricks, guides and news, and a whole lot more. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Once again, thanks for watching. As always, I'll be seeing y'all in the next one.